Now I'm going to show you how to write your topic sentences. This is going to be the first part of each body paragraph. You want to make sure that it lists one tip given in the thesis. You're also going to be making use of transitional words and phrases. And I have a little hack to help you write your topic sentences using the thesis that you've already written. So let's take a look at the handout that you received on that hack. Go to this handout. You can see that the first step is just to copy and paste your thesis at the beginning of each body paragraph. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my thesis here and I am going to paste it in the topic sentence box for body paragraph 1. I'm going to paste it again in the topic sentence box for body paragraph 2. And I'm going to paste it into the topic sentence box for body paragraph 3. Now, I just used Control C to copy and Control V to paste. Those are the keyboard shortcuts. Of course, you can right click and copy and paste as well. Okay, so going back to the notes, the next step is to remove 2 of the 3 from the list at the end. So the logic behind a thesis statement is that it is stating the main idea of your essay and it is previewing what you're going to talk about in the body paragraphs. So this list of tips at the end is telling us what tips we're going to be talking about more in the body paragraphs. It also lists them or should list them in the order that we're going to talk about it. So the idea behind a topic sentence is stating what that specific body paragraph is going to talk about. And so you're only going to be talking about one tip in each body paragraph. So if we're starting with our thesis, that means that we need to get rid of 2 of the 3 tips so that this statement is just now focusing on one tip. So since this is my first body paragraph, I'm going to go ahead and take out the second and third tips from my thesis. And now I have high school students can best manage their time and maintain a healthy lifestyle by eliminating distractions, which is a very accurate way to sum up what this paragraph is going to be about. So now I can just go to body paragraph 2. Since this is the second body paragraph, I am going to be talking about my second tip, which is choosing what you eat wisely. And that means that I need to delete the other 2 tips from my thesis statement that I copied and pasted there. Now I have a good topic sentence for my second body paragraph. And finally, we get to the third body paragraph. And if you haven't figured out the pattern by now, we now want to use our third tip. The third tip is starting early in the day. So I'm going to go ahead and just delete the 2 tips before that, eliminating distractions and choosing what you eat. So now my third tip is the only tip left in my topic sentence for my third body paragraph. Now there's one more step to go through to kind of mix up the way that these start so they're not all sounding exactly the same. We don't want to be too terribly repetitive. So the final tip is to add transition words to the beginning of your topic set, or the final step in the hack is to write transition words at the beginning of your topic sentences to enhance organization and variety. So some transition words that you might consider using are all here. We have first, second, third. You could say first of all, next, last of all. You could say first, next, last. You could say first, next, final. There's a lot of different combinations that would work here. But you just want to use them in a way that shows the order that they're coming in. So obviously we wouldn't be using next for the first body paragraph because it's not coming after anything. It's not next. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use one, another, and a final, and I'm going to combine that with the word way. You could say strategy, you could say tip, you could skip that entirely and say first comma. It's your choice. So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to, no matter what you do, you're going to have to change the H in high school to a lowercase letter, and then you can add your transition before it. So I'm going to say one way, and then I'm going to go down to my second topic sentence. I'm going to make that H lowercase again. I'm going to say another way. And then finally, my third topic sentence, I could say a third way, but that to me feels a little less finished. It doesn't quite communicate that this is going to be my last point. So instead, I'm going to say a final way. And now I have 3 complete topic sentences, and I was able to do that by just changing a little bit of the thesis and working from there. So go ahead and try that out, do that to your paper, and you will have your topic sentences done.